Hey, what's up? I wanted to share one of the benefits of our insurance. We have access to something called Hinge Health. And I got an email, I want to say last year sometime, where it sent me like a link and a questionnaire about joint and pain issues. And so I looked into it. I filled it out, the information, set up an account, and it was around the time where I was dealing with plantar fasciitis, like really bad. And so it was perfect timing. And I filled out this information. It sent me like a phone holder, as well as I think some bands. On the website, you have access to a physical therapist where you can do video calls with. They'll also email you, also a health coach. Both have reached out to me. I've never had a virtual call with them, but I've taken advantage of some of the other benefits that they've sent me stuff. But they have access to different articles, different videos for you to do different exercises that'll help with joint and pain relief. So like I said, the first time I got something, I got the bands and a nice little phone holder, which I've used to hold my phone, like if I'm baking or something, or just to prop my phone up. That's been beneficial. And then later on, I think towards the end of the year, it asked if I was interested in one of the Thero guns. And at the time, I had been using my dad's. And so it was perfect timing. It was like it was going to send me a mini one. And this is what they sent. And when I say this has been a godsend, so I gave my dad his bag. This is small enough for me to throw in a book bag when I go coach, or just throw somewhere or carry with me in the car if I've had it in carpool and I'm like working out some kinks and things. Again, this was sent to me at no additional cost. It's all a part of our insurance. It's called Hinge Health. So maybe look into it to see if maybe as part of your insurance, you might have this Hinge Health benefit. So this was the first thing, or the second thing that I was sent. Like I said, the stand and the bands were the first thing. Well, after High Rocks, I had been dealing with hamstring issues. When I was doing the walking lunges with the medicine bag on my back, like I felt like the muscle in my right hamstring, like just seizing up, and I would like shake it out when I was doing the lunges. Well, it's been nagging and bothering me every now and then. Since then, it's become a little bit more persistent lately, where I've gone and got a massage. I've used the Thero gun a lot more often. I've gone to I've gone to Icebox and got localized treatment specifically for my hamstring. And prior to that, I've already dealt with ischial bursitis, which is like the insertion of my hamstring and my glute, where I have pain there. And so that, again, never bothered me as far as like affecting my running or anything like that. Well, this is with just my hamstring has really become a little bit more persistent. And so they emailed me, I think earlier in the week, and I think this was prior to me going to get a massage and going to get localized treatment. So I didn't pay attention to it. And then I got another email since then where I was like, I felt a little pain relief from the things that I had done, but it was still there. So I'm like, all right. And then I've also been using a heating pad, which I've been sitting on, and where although it does alleviate some of the pain for the moment, not long term. Well, I filled out the form for something called a Enso 3. So this is what it is. I just got it in the mail. And so I haven't even opened the box yet, but it's a wireless TENS muscle and nerve therapy. So it's a device, and then it comes with a patch for you to put or hold the device on to wherever you're having the pain, and it sends like electrical waves to the area that you're having their trouble with, and alleviate some of the pain. So I just got it in the mail. Again, once I still had the nagging pain, I'm like, perfect. Why not? It's free. They emailed me about it, and then I didn't bite the first time. The second time I was like, yes. So it comes with the Enso device, 3 gel pads, and 1 charging dock. And it says it's charged and ready to set up, and it takes minutes. So with Hinge, they have an app, and I just recently downloaded the app because I need the app for me to set up this Enso 3. And I did some research. I found a couple things on YouTube regarding like some of the benefits or a little bit more about this, not too much. So I'm like, well, maybe I can make a video once I get it to maybe help somebody else that may inquire about it, may have access to it as well through their insurance, and want a little bit more information. So with Hinge, it comes with an app, and this is for me to set up my, what is it called? Enso 3, but it has like a care plan. You have access to book a session with a doctor of physical therapy, also a health coach. Right now, it says my program is for my foot. Like I mentioned, when I originally originally inquired about it and filled out the information, I was dealing with plantar fasciitis. That thankfully no longer bothers me, to the point where I'm looking for pain relief from there. Now it's just my hamstring and still the ischial bursitis, but it has a library of articles, exercises, different exercises, and like I said, videos for you to follow along with, chair exercises. So lots of information. It has like a daily playlist for me to do, but I think I've only done it once, but that's okay. Again, and this was geared towards my foot. Well, again, I'm no longer thankfully dealing with that. And I also, when I was looking at it earlier, it had something about meditation. So there's a lot of information and a lot of stuff in here that'll help with not only pain relief, mental health, all those things, and different articles that are very helpful. So Enso 3. So let's open the box and see what's in here. Ta-da! So a scan for targeted pain relief that you control. So this is what it looks like. And then this, oops, that's the device. This is the device that comes in the pack, and it says pull. And then so this is the docking station that it comes with. This is the actual device. It's super thin. This is the actual Enso 3 device. This is the back of it, the back of the device. And then this is the charger, which is, oh, well, yeah, it's different. And then that's it. And then this looks like to be, I'm going to put this box down, a bag that you can transport the device in. And I'm pretty sure this is probably, yep, getting started, downloading the app. It says, what can I expect the first time I use it? How soon will I see results? Can I use the Enso with the Hinge exercise therapy program? And when is Enso not recommended? Obviously, if you're pregnant. But this is a user manual, and these are the standard gel pads. So that's 1, 2, so 2 standard gel pads, and then 1 large pad, which I'll see which one, and they are reusable. And it said, I went in there and looked on some of the questions, and it did say that they are reusable, and these should be good enough until I need to reorder them. After 20 sessions, then you can order additional ones on the site at no additional cost. Like what? Hello, insurance. So again, that's the Quickstart guide. Let's see the user manual. There's anything in here that's quick and beneficial that I can share. Okay, so that's just a quick look at the guide. Let's set it up. All right, so I'm gonna go to the app. It says, relieve your pain with Enso. Enso works by sending high frequency electric pulses in a unique pattern that produces natural pain relieving endorphins. This results in pain relief that is non-invasive. And it says setup takes 2 minutes. Hopefully I won't have to put a patch on because I wanna put it on my hamstring and I have leggings on, so that won't work. So it says allow for Bluetooth, and then start by turning Enso on. Bring Enso close to the device. So let's grab Enso and then let's turn it on. press and hold the button to turn it on. Make sure the Bluetooth is on and it pairs. And it says, do not use Enso if you are pregnant, you are under 18, and have implanted electronic devices. Understand that. Continue. Get started. Learn a few quick tips to get the most effective pain relief every time you wear it. Wear Enso for 1 hour a day. Enso is safe to wear as often as you need pain relief. Enso's effects build with each treatment, so you'll feel relief now and over time with consistent use. For the best placement, place the reusable gel pad on skin directly over your pain. You can pause Enso and try other placements to find the most effective pain relief. Try different wavelengths. We'll suggest one based on your body part. Okay. And then slowly increase your intensity. Work toward the recommended intensity range for your body. The sensation should feel comfortable enough to wear Enso for at least an hour. This is Selena. Get started. Get started with your first session. And it gives you suggestions of where to put it, right? So it says your neck, your shoulder, mid back, lower back, elbow, wrist, hand, quad, knee, hip, calf, and ankle and foot. It doesn't have hamstring. So I wonder if I put quad, or I wonder if I do quad, is that technically considered the same? Because otherwise I don't want to put it on my knee. Although I have been having knee issues ever since I did the Charlotte 5K, the hot chocolate 5K, where I felt like my knees have been crunchy ever since then. That's weird. But maybe I can do my knee as well as I'm going to do my hamstring. What I choose on here will be or calf. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll ask the question to the physical therapist because I think you can communicate that way. I'll allow it to send notifications. So, and it's showing you where to place it. But again, this is showing the quad. But as I mentioned, my pain is in my hamstring. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So yeah, I guess they're considering the quad, the front, and the back. So perfect. I'm going to use the quad option because she placed it on the front as well as showing the back. There we go. So now I know. So that's where so it's going into for me to to go ahead and do the treatment. And as I mentioned, I have on leggings, so I can't do it right now. I'll do it tomorrow. I need to get showered and we have somewhere to go. But I just wanted to share. So clearly this is just an unboxing. I'm going to go ahead and hold the button and turn it off. Tomorrow I don't coach, so hopefully I can go ahead and not hopefully, I am going to do my first session tomorrow, and I'll be back to show you like what I thought, my thoughts on it for wearing an hour, whether I felt pain relief. This is great. I have a 5K race on June 7th. So I wanted to do one this weekend, but Luna has a dance recital, so I couldn't fit it in. I was going to try to do High Rocks, New York on tomorrow, but I would have to like rush to get home to make her first recital, and I wasn't going to miss her first recital. But nonetheless, I'm not going to do a 5K either because I need to make sure her hair is done and she's ready for her performance. So I'm not running a race this weekend, but I'm either going to do a long run or work out at Orange Theory on Saturday. So Friday night or evening, whenever I get done doing stuff at the studio, I will do a session and let you know what I think after. And it suggests wearing it for an hour. So I'll let you know what I think as far as like the intensity and all the different things. So stick along for this journey. I mean, this aging thing, you got to take care of your body. So I'm learning more and more about that, and especially stretching, which I am like now stressing for myself. And although I encourage it in my class, like now it's more important than ever as you age, as you get older, bone density and all the things. So taking care of the body that you have, because you only got one. So anyway, so stick along. I'll share more about this Enso, and maybe look up Hinge Health. Maybe you have access to it from your insurance. And if you have access to it, have you benefited from it? Or if you are able, or have you used the Enso 3 before? If you've used it, let me know what your thoughts are. Anyways, I'll see you in my next video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and maybe share, comment, and stick along for the journey for my Enso 3. Bye.